Alright guys, now here's something quick, simple and a lot of fun, a Boudin Blanc. Get your lips around that one. Basically a fancy name for a sausage. We're going to make a salmon sausage. We're going to take 300 grams of clean salmon, so remove the bloodline, the pin bones and the skin, into a food processor. The thing here is to make sure that this is super cold. Everything emulsifies better when everything is super cold. Into that, a good pinch of salt and 1 whole egg. Okay, lid on. So after 20 or 30 seconds, stop it. Once you have a nice, smooth looking paste, which is your salmon, your egg, and your pinch of salt, see how it's nice and gelatinous? Straight into a bowl that has been set over ice. Once I said, maintain this chill, this cold. Everything comes together much better when it's nice and cold. Today we're going to start working in 300 mils of fresh cream. Add your final bit of cream. So to that, I'm going to add a little bit of pepper, a nutmeg, using a microplane straight into the salmon mousse, a small amount of chervil, just finely shredded, but I like the subtleness and delicate flavour and texture of the chervil. Straight in. Now what we're going to do is roll this up in our Oso food wrap. When you're using your Oso food wrap, think of it like this. You're not using an intestine, you're not using another casing. That way, you're not potentially going to lose a whole lot of your filling, forcing it through a sausage machine. This way, we stretch out Oso, our Oso food wrap, Oso easy, over a bench, take our filling, and then we start making our sausage. So we wrap it, using our fingers, tucking it back under itself, rolling it, making a nice cigar shape. Now you can make these as thick or as thin as you like. Now carefully tying one end, and then back the other way, all the way till it's nice and firm, and then repeat with the rest of the mixture. So once you've tied your Boudin Blanc, your little salmon sausages, straight into a pot of water at 80 degrees Celsius for about 8 to 10 minutes till they're nice and firm to touch. Now depending on the thickness, will depend on how long it takes to cook. Whilst our Boudin Blanc's poaching for the next 8 to 10 minutes, let's quickly make a sauce. This is a tomato and fennel vinaigrette. So taking some echallots, finely slice them. Now into a pan with a good dose of olive oil, some fennel seeds, and then straight over the heat. So sweat your echallots for a couple of minutes, just till they're nice and translucent, they've broken down. And we take a little bit of bell juice, unfermented green grape juice. You can use a little bit of white wine or even just fresh grape juice. This will chill it down, but also balance fat with a little bit of acid, so slightly tangy and full fruit flavored. Now something I like to do is make a little bit of tomato essence to give a little more of a robust flavor. Now this is entirely up to you. Every now and then I'll make my own tomato essence. Take myself a piece of shark's cloth, my tomato, and I get tomato essence. Good pinch of salt, good grinding of pepper, and some fresh basil leaves just torn. Now let everything sit and steep for 20 minutes so the basil becomes nice and aniseedy. The tomato, the sweetness from that, the echallots, the fennel seeds, all just start to work together, cool down, and that becomes our dressing for our Boudin Blanc. So we're about after 8, 9, 10 minutes. It's got a nice firmness to it. Just pull it out of the water and allow it to cool down. Yeah, so just check, once again, it should be nice and firm to touch. So once your sauce is settled, pass it through a chinois or a strainer, straining away all the debris and retaining your wonderful sauce. Just to serve, a little bit of watercress, some celery battens I've just blanched in boiling hot salted water. Then to remove our Boudin Blanc or our salmon sausage from its Oso food wrap, place it over top of the salad, and then with our warm tomato and fennel vinaigrette,